decided to start on this small area, and I wanted to maybe try building here. Now what I could easily do is something on this coast to create, I guess, something that feels alive, instead of feeling like nothing. So starting off here, I'm going to want to kind of place in and fill in this grass area, instead of having it as the water. I think the water over here is nice, and I'm going to do something with that, but right now, this area needs filled in. With builds, you always want to usually start with a basic terraform, just to kind of get a good shape around for where the build is going to be. But I don't know what much else to do, you know? You have a basic shape, but you gotta figure out what you're going to do and what point you're going to try to get across. Hello, Editing Poco here. It's a little early in the morning, so pardon my voice. Past me didn't explain what I'm doing, so now I'm having to kind of step in and explain what's going on. So right now, I am kind of working on the main frame of the base. Because of the swamp, I decided on some darker colors. I added a boat over in the water to kind of make it seem like someone just came and made a base there. I wanted the base to kind of have a lookout spot over to kind of where the island is, and over off the coast, because I felt like something needed to be there, like as if someone was watching or studying something. So that's kind of what this base is, and right now it's just kind of making the main frame of the base. So at this point, I'm moving on to the water. And for the water, I kind of wanted it to almost sparkle or seem like something was coming out. At first, yeah, I wanted sparkles, but you'll see later what ends up happening. But I kind of added the smoke to have it almost come out of the water. So you can see that like there's light smoke coming out from where the water is. So that's one of the things I wanted to add, just to make the water seem like there was something there, you know? There's something worth looking at. So as you can see in this clip, I tried to use potion arrows to kind of add an effect, but it didn't work. You can see it from the distance I wanted to, so I just added little panes of glass into it instead, which meant I now had to think of something else to add into the water, because I felt like the original what I had wasn't enough. So at this point I was a little tired of the water, so I decided to add some foliage to the mainland, work on that a little more, mainly because I felt like it needed to be overgrown instead of well kept. Lastly, we move on to the water again. We have this time decided to try something new, so I made a white thing shooting out, trying to think of anything to use it with. And I finally decided to use the resin block to see what I could make. I decided on either a tree, mushroom, flower thing, and that's what I built. I thought it would go well if our character was studying this mushroom thing, and we'll see how the full story comes together in a bit. I didn't really know how to make a big giant mushroom feel alive, but I decided to have it anyways and maybe add some light to it on the inside because hey, it'll look cool.